Hello everyone and welcome to day 11 of Marianne's 31-day challenge. Today I'm going to make a meander mini album. It's also known as a 3x3 mini album or a maze mini album. And there's lots of videos on YouTube about them. So if you want to either Google search it or search in the YouTube bar, you can find some more ideas. But I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to kind of create a Valentine's theme. So I'm starting with this pink polka dot cardstock. Well, it's not really cardstock, it's kind of thin. I found that the thinner ones kind of work better for this. But you can use whatever you have. I'm going to go ahead and start scoring, and I'm going to flip it over so that it might be easier to see. I don't know. It's white on this side, so we'll see how well it picks it up. But you're going to score at 3, 6, and 9. And then you're going to do a 90-degree turn and score it in the same spots. 3, 6, and 9. So there it is, all divided up. I'm going to put my scoreboard aside, and I'm going to go ahead and fold along these lines. This will help you later. The first one that I put together as a sample, not the one that I'm going to show you, but another one that I tried, I did not fold it before, and it was a lot harder to fold at the end. So I would suggest that, or a good tip I guess, is if you fold it. Another way that you could score it if you don't have a scoreboard, you can use your paper trimmer, or you can fold it in half and then bring your two ends in the middle, and that will work just the same. Fold this one in quickly, and then what you're going to do is you're going to cut along this bottom vertical line up to the 3-inch horizontal line. I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can also use your paper trimmer for this, but I find it just as easy to use my scissors. Then you're going to skip the middle line, and you're going to go to the last line and cut the same length. Then you're going to flip it around and do the same thing in the middle. There we go. And then what you're going to want to do is, whatever side you want facing out is the side that you'll want to fold in. So I want my polka dots to be facing out as I turn my pages. So I'm going to fold it so that my white is on the outside. And you're going to do the mountain and valley fold, or a fan fold, so that your white is on the outside. So let me do that again. That was kind of fast. So once you get done cutting, you're going to have a W or an M shape, whatever way you're doing it, and you're going to, if you're going to hold it in the W position, you're going to go down, mountain and valley. When you get to the bottom, you're going to fold it over, and then fold up and over, down and over, and then up for your last set. And again, making sure that when you get done, the white or whatever side of the piece of paper that you're using is in the inside. you should have these two flaps on the outside, and that's what you'll connect to your cover. And then the rest should kind of work as your pages. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how to adhere these together. And you can make it so that you have pockets on the top and on the side. So every other page will either have a pocket on the top or on the side. Or you can do it without the pockets and just adhere all three sides. So if you want your pockets, what you're going to do is just put your adhesive along the three sides that you want kept closed, and then your top or your side will remain open. So then if you had a tag, you can slip it right inside here. Just like that. So then there's one page done. And then this one can open on the side. So you'll want to put adhesive on the top. On the left side and on the bottom. You'll fold that up. So then you have your pocket on the side here. So then you'll continue doing that with the rest of your mini album so that all of your pages are closed and you can flip through it very easily. And then I'm going to show you how to do the cover. What I did is I'm using kind of a thinner piece of paper again for my cover page. And so I'm just using a Cheez-Its box. You can use your cereal boxes. I know Yoli's favorite box to use is her Capri Sun boxes. Any of those would work wonderfully as your cardstock or your chipboard. And so I cut it at 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. And so you're going to take your cover page and cut it at 3 1/2 by 3 1/2 so that you can wrap it around the outside. And I'm just going to do one of my covers for right now for time's sake, and I'm going to show you the completed album that I have. So here's my chipboard. And then you're going to, oh, and you know what? You're going to have to do it bigger than 1/4 of an inch, sorry. So you're going to want to cut it at 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. There we go. So you'll take this and put it in the center, and then what I do is I just run adhesive along the outside of my chipboard, and then set this in the center. Actually, I'm going to adhere it down. And then you're going to want to just make little slits in each corner. And this will prevent the paper from folding up on itself or creating creases. And then you'll just fold it up amongst itself. And then I didn't cut these down small enough, but that's okay. You can just trim it up as you go. And then you're going to take your pages and find those outside free flaps, and you're going to adhere it down to your cover. Just make sure that you have your openings in the correct spot. And then just set it down in about the center. And there you have your cover. And then you'll go ahead and do that for your back cover as well. I'm going to show you my completed album. And for this one I included some ribbon. Sorry, hope if I would be in the shot. And what I actually did with this one is I tried to create like a full cover with a spine and everything, and it didn't work as well as I was hoping it would. So, you know, doing it this way and then using some of your ink to cover up that spine will work out much better, trust me. So I just adhered some ribbon going on the back so that I could have a closure. And that's another thing that I noticed when I put the spine on it. It doesn't close very well. So, like I said, I would suggest just doing the separate front and back cover. And then it's not completed, I just did a rough finish of it. I put a pocket, a corner pocket in my front cover, and then I have this tag that I found with a journaling spot. So I'm going to keep that in the front. And then as you flip through it, you have your tags. And I cut these out from Tags, Boxes, and More at 2.5 inches. And then I used my heart punch for either side of the pull tab. So you have those on the top. And then your next page, you have the pull tab on the side. So there you go. And then you'll just keep going top side, top side. But I think they're pretty cute. It'd be really simple to throw in, you know, a diaper bag or your purse. You just have to make sure that you watch how many embellishments that you put in it, because the thicker it is, you know, the more it will stay open. And then the back cover, I also put another corner pocket and another journaling spot that I had. So there is the completed mini album for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.